Here we got a pass pro technique drill here. There's a big difference between pass protection and run blocking, okay? Run blocking, we talked about being able to sell out, going through the defender inside out. The back will make you right if the defender avoids you. Pass protection's a different deal. Okay, the defender's trying to get to the quarterback. So you can't sell out and whiff because he'll go straight to the quarterback, okay? So there's a couple things you got to be able to do in pass protection coming from the backfield. First, you want to be able to attack your target. You want to close the distance as much as possible. If you just stay in your original alignment on the snap of the ball, okay, the defender will see you standing there and have a good head start and probably try to run right through you. So you need to be able to attack him, close the distance so he doesn't have a running start at you. The next thing you have to do is you have to have good leverage. You got to be between him and the quarterback, and you basically got to cover him up 3/4 of a man. Okay, you want your backside facing the quarterback. You have an idea where the quarterback is. Okay, whether the drop is 3-step or whether it's 5-step or 7-step or whatnot. So you need to know where the quarterback's setting up. So you need to be inside leverage on the defender. Okay, but you don't want to be so heavy inside where you give him a lane straight to the quarterback. You need to be thick on his inside number. We say 3/4 of a man. Okay, once we get within an arm's reach of the defender, we want to shut it down and punch and move. Punch and move. So right here, the first thing we do is we're in a stance, okay? You'll see a hard time there for the young guys, all right? They want their inside foot slightly up, and we're just talking about sitting in a chair right now. You're sitting in a chair with your back against the back of the chair, okay? So you want your knees bent, your chin back, your head back, your hands up, okay, ready to punch, okay, and your back against the chair. You don't want to be leaning forward. If you lean forward, okay, you'll give the defender your shoulder to grab, and he'll just grab you, pull you towards him, and either swim move you or rip and try to get to the quarterback. So you can't lean forward. You need to be able to have your chin back and your chest back and punch, and not allow him to grab your shoulder pad to be able to give him some momentum to get to the quarterback. So we're just talking about sitting in the chair right here. Just getting down and getting in a stance. Inside foot up, bend your knees, flat back, chin back, face back, and just getting comfortable in that stance. Once we get comfortable in that stance, okay, then we got to move our feet. And the thing about moving our feet is that we can't heel click. So we can't have our heels touching together. Okay, you got to be able to move your feet, because if the defender is rushing to your right or to your left, you need to be able to cut him off and stay heavy on his inside number, 3/4 of a man, okay, and cut him off from getting to the quarterback. The reason why you don't want to heel click is because if he decides to stick his foot in the ground and bull right through you, you can't power hop. You have no base to try to stop him from going through you. You have a much stronger base when your feet are shoulder width apart or more than you do when they're standing together. When you squat in the squat rack, you don't have your feet together. You have a good base underneath you, and that's how you squat the bar up onto the rack. You don't squat with your feet together. So you try to keep your feet separate, a little bit farther than shoulder width apart while you move them, okay? So if he does decide to bolt, you can what we call power hop and squat him out of there. All right? So we send him in different directions, up, back, flat, and give him a rest. So we start with sitting in the chair, just getting the stance, and then it's all about footwork. Moving your feet. Moving your feet, don't heel click, so as to when he decides to bowl, he can't go right through you. Here we'll simulate the running back attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking a defender and giving a punch, keeping his face out of there and his chin out of there. And when he punches, he's got to then move his feet. It's punch and move, like you're a boxer. Punch, then move. Punch, then move. Be able to cut him off in either direction he goes. So everyone will go. The back will start 5 yards, from the coach, attack the coach and or next player, whoever's got the shield. Attack, punch with his face out of there, and then move. Punch, then move. Heel's not clicking, send him in any direction you want. Be able to cut the defender off from getting to the quarterback. Okay, here we'll go against the linebackers, or you can go against your own running backs. Okay, here we've simulated already attacking the line of scrimmage. Okay, and having a good position with our butt to the quarterback, covering up 3/4 of the man, leaving his outside quarter free. Okay, first thing we want to do is punch. Now here we're not punching, we're hugging. Okay, you want to punch the chest. Punch the chest with your face out of there, and then be ready to move your feet. Because he's got a good base here, he's able to prevent the bull rush. Okay, if his feet were together, like we said, then the other guy would have better leverage, but he's able to power hop and prevent the defender from going through him. Okay, now if you stick your face in there and your shoulder pads in there, you give him something to grab. So you got to keep your face out of there, all while moving your feet. So his initial punch was bad, but he's able to move his feet on contact and keep a good base. Same thing with the next guy. You like your hands a little bit more inside, but he's got good base on him, and the guy's not able to bull. Now you got him where you want it. Now, the only thing I don't like here is that he doesn't keep his chin out of there. You want your chin and your chest back. When you lean forward, you give him the shoulder to grab. And now he's able to swim or rip and get to the quarterback. Now, this might have been enough time for the quarterback to get the ball off, but he might have gotten hit as well. He's doing a good job. You got to keep your face and your chin out of there. Your face back, chin back. Get your butt down, sit in the chair. Don't give him anything to grab. Just punch his chest and keep your chest away from him. Good punch. Hands inside, good punch. You stunt his rush. Okay? Once you punch, now get your face out of there. Now be ready to cut him off. You want to be slightly on the inside number. If he's a middle rusher, just get right down the middle. Now, if he's going to your left, we got to move our feet. We punch, but we're not moving. And now we're turned. We want to stay square to the line of scrimmage, punch, and move your feet to your left. Don't turn. Once you turn, he's got a soft edge, and he's able to get the edge. Good initial punch, then move your feet. Here you got to have an understanding of where you are. He's probably a little too outside. Don't give him a lane inside. Now, he's able to cut him off, and he's thick. Okay, he's punching his chin. He does a good job of not lunging. His face is out of there. His hands are inside. Okay, now once the guy goes upfield and you stop him from going to your right, be ready for a counter move. Once he counter moves, as long as you're not lunging forward and your face and your chest, your chin are back, then you can move your left foot, stay square to the line of scrimmage and cut him off from going to your left. It's a very good job of punching, keeping your face out of there, stopping him from going right, then countering with his redirect by moving your feet. Now, a little bit too turn. We want our butt to the quarterback. We're a little bit too turn. We'll be a little bit more square to the line of scrimmage. Good initial punch. Now move. Whichever direction he's going, that's the foot that's got to start moving for you. Move your left foot. He's starting to cross over with his right foot. Good punch. Now move your feet. Don't give him anything to grab. Keep your chin and your chest out of there. Good stop on the initial rush. Now just get your face out of there. You want to sit back. You don't need to drive block him. He'll come back to you because the quarterback's behind you. You do not have to go chase him. Once you get your initial punch, then get your face back out of there, and you're able to play keep away between him and the quarterback. Okay? Any drills that you do with footwork, attacking the line of scrimmage, punching, getting your face out of there, moving your feet, not crossing over, keeping a good base, and then be able to ready to do it against one-on-ones with the linebackers.